Hey everybody, Ken Story here for Lightspeed Saberreeling, world's fastest light-based fencing, and today on Friday Fundamentals I'm going to talk to you about alpha stepping. Now, alpha stepping is just a fancy word that I'm using for basically traversals, moving sideways, but I'll explain to you why we use that term in a second. So, now first of all, let's talk about what a traverse is. Now in your normal stance, which I hope you already know by now, so hopefully you've seen the stances of Pivot's video, you get into your normal stance, and then to traverse is to just simply to move sideways a little bit, okay? So as opposed to using advances and retreats, you're going to move laterally, okay? And when you do this at a low power and simple stepping, this is what we call a traversal, okay? Or just a traverse, okay? Now, you can also do what we call power traverses. In this case, we do them with a bunch of power, okay? So in this case, we actually push off and try to use them dynamically. For example, to avoid a last-minute strike and to be able to deliver a counter move along with the side step. Now we have a specific name for this type of move. We call these alpha steps. We call them alpha steps because we give them letter designations. So like in Star Wars, you have letter designation to talk about, you know, rebel ships that move around through space and the air. Well, we use letter designations as well to talk about how we move around sideways on the ground. So let's talk about a few of them. First of all, let's talk about the J step, okay? So this is a basic traversal. All you're doing is moving to the side. So you move with the front foot first, and then you put yourself in place. And then if you move to the other side, you move your back foot first, and then you put your front foot in place, okay? So in this case, though, we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to apply power to this, okay? And we're going to use it to swivel and deliver a cut. So in this case, I'm going to lift my toes up. I'm going to point them out in the direction I'm going. And I'm going to take a step forward in that direction. Then I'm going to put my weight on that foot, okay? Once I put my weight on this foot, this is going to allow me to swing my back foot behind me, like so, okay? So if you're my opponent, that means I'm going to sidestep and reorient myself so I'm facing you at all times, okay? So this is called a J step. Okay, so I'm going to lift my toes, point out this way, take a step, lean on this foot, swing around, and I'm going to deliver a cut along with the swing. Okay, so the swing helps power the attack. Okay, so I'm going to step out and swing with the cut. Okay, if I really want to do this well, then I'm going to do a covered J step. Okay, so in that case, I'm going to use a shield 5 to step out, protect myself, put the weight here, and swing and cut. Okay. Now, we can also do an L step, okay? That goes in the other direction. So in this case, my back foot will go first, and we're going to go in this direction, okay? So we're going to step out this way, okay? And we're going to power off this foot. We're going to step this way and use a shield 6 to protect ourselves as we do so. And we're going to put the weight on the stepping foot, like so. So put the weight here, swing that leg out behind you, like so, and deliver a cut as you swing, like so. So, once more, we're going to step out this way, push out, put the weight here, swing around and cut, okay? And use a shield 6 as you protect, as you traverse, okay? That's a L step, okay? Okay, so other options we have. We also have a V step, okay? V step is normally known as a triangle step in traditional weapon martial arts. So in this case, we just form a V. So the back foot comes forward like so, and then the front foot now it goes to the back, and now you switch stances, okay? So here it is. Here's your V step, like so, okay? And you can use this, and you can use this to sidestep as well, okay? Okay. And you can also do an A step. So in that case, your front foot goes back first, and then your back foot comes out, okay? Like that. So you can use this to avoid hits to the legs. And you can deliver counter movements when they go for your leg, okay? So, okay. And finally, we have the C step and the D step. So in this case, we're going to move forward and do attack aggressively. So in this case, instead of an L step where we go this way and we swing this back leg around behind us and deliver a cut, we're going to actually go forward. So in this case, we're going to step this way and cover ourselves with a shield 6. Then this leg will push off and meet this other foot here. It's going to gather, and it's going to move forward and deliver a lunge, okay? So in this case, it's going to look like this. 1 and 2, okay? So note the shifting of the weight. All the weight will go over on that side, so weight and lunge, okay? And the same thing happens on the other side with the D step, okay? So in this case, we go 1 and 2, okay? So once again, it's 1 and 2. Okay, so let's see. You've had the J step, the L step, the C step, the D step, A step, B step, and I think that's basically it. So Okay, so go ahead and give those a try. They're actually not that commonly used, but I have seen them used, and it's infuriating when it happens. But go ahead and give it a try and see if it works for you. It's not easy. It depends on your opponent using a fully committed attack, which not everyone uses. So be mindful of the type of your opponent you're facing, and be ready to use it when the situation calls. Okay? So get out there and try them out, and let us know how they work for you. And then we'll see you next Friday here at Lightspeed Saber League Chapter. Thanks. Bye.
Because you do a full sweep, that can get you called to the tournament. We remain at 9-4. Thank you. We remain at 9-4. Gentlemen, make ready. Fight!